Hi, everybody. It's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Ready to go. Tommy Edman at the plate. That one finds the zone, and this one is off and running. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Luis Arraez stands in. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Slow roller up the middle. Throws to first in time. 2 away here in the top of the first. Here comes Manny Machado. In there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped to third. Slings it across. Machado is out. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0. And here is Kyle Farmer. Fought off foul. On the ground. Machado throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. So digging in, Evan Carter. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Out towards right center field. Moore hauls it in to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Carlos Beltran. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next to hit, Christian Moore. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. 1 out, base is empty. The next offering misses. Ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't.
Headed towards the corner. Tattooed to Tater Town. Population U, bro. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto. That one clips the outside corner. 0-1. And ball 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2. And now the right fielder, Josue De Paula. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The other way, and that's a base hit into left field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field.
And here is Zach Neto. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Lawler leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Got him looking. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. J.P. Feyereisen. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Substitution now at first base. Coming in as a pinch runner, Corbin Carroll. Now here is Brooks Lee. Runner takes off. He's safe in second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In to score from third. And it's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running here, Jeremy Pena at the plate. Scott Rowland throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Runner goes again. Pitch is high, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Diving, makes the grab. Runner tagging and heading for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they take a 2-run lead. Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Arise has it sized up. And there are 2 outs. Ryan Nelson on to pitch here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 4-1. Now batting Jarren Duran. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Tapped softly on the ground. Neto on the run. Throw to first. They get the out. And that'll do it. Casey Schmidt getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. And now Ethan Salas. Now he steps off to reset. Eric Gagne comes on trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Got him. And now one away. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Check swing, and he held up. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. And the batter now, Luis Arias. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And now it's even up.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Gagne is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. So almost ready to get underway. Clayton Kershaw getting the start.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. One away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. The throw to first. And that quickly 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Gil Hodges. And he steps off. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. That's ripped. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Stays alive. Hodges off of first with 2 away. Struck him out. Look. We go to the bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Now this is in the air down the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Rip towards third. Turner to first. 2 gone now. Next to hit, Evan Carter. And a foul ball. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barely.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, safe. Piazza too late with that one. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, Hit him.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Now pitching. Fernando Valenzuela.
First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one.
0-1, no strikes.
Check swing, no appeal. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just
that's
off
out.
the outside edge. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. One down, runner at first. Here's Joe Adele. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. And a breaking ball misses outside. Rengifo at first, one gone. Hit in the air, left field. Duran sizing this one up. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Don Baylor up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that misses. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3. Swings through that one.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Back now, and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Ben Joyce.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And there's one down. Brooks Lee getting ready to hit.
The shortstop, Lee.
And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive. Early in the count. Too much for me.
On the ground at first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a couple of quick outs. So up next, Scott Rowland. Upstairs. And that is ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
1-1.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. So 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Popped in the air. Left field. Baylor makes the grab on the run. And we're back. And it'll bring up Justin Turner.
Now Eric Yager.
Swings through that.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now batting Mike Trout. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Ball 1 there.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
2 strikes.
Gagne is just 1 strike away.
That pitch is out.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but
Got him, and that's the ball game. 1-0. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Singers taking on the White Sox. Ready to go now? Here's Mike Trout. And that's through there for a strike. And away we go this afternoon. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. For those of you tuning in who might be new to the GBL, it stands for the Global Baseball League. It's an 8-team league that plays what many consider a mini season.
it's baseball, but it's different, that's for sure.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. What do you mean by it's different?
Well, the 28-game season, it changes everything. You don't have a lot of time for losing streaks or slumps in this league, especially with only 4 teams reaching the postseason.
This one in the air. Rolling. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. There's a swing and a miss. The shortened schedule sort of forces teams to start hot and stay hot the entire season.
Exactly. You don't ease into it. The GBL ain't a marathon. It's a sprint.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And the batter now, Jarren Duran. That's out to center field. Adele pulls it down. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Farmer. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Casey Schmidt.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Fouled off left side. 1 out, bases empty. And that one hammered. Trout ranges back. Adios, pelota. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. 1 down. Evan Carter, the next to hit. Line drive, base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's going to be Carlos Beltran. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Kicks and deals. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. Piazza too late with that one. Fought off foul. Liner, base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI.
Stepping in, Gil Hodges.
Runner.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Chris, it's a lot easier to talk about the travel in the GBL instead of actually dealing with it. Some of these road trips, man, they aren't easy.
Yeah, there's a ton of travel in this league, and some folks...
Runner goes again. Cut on and miss. Throw to third. He's safe. Yeah, the Lima-Tokyo combination, that's pretty rough. That flight eats up more miles than flying from San Francisco to New York, back to San Francisco, and then back to New York.
Thanks, that didn't make me feel any better.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. Jansen, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Brooks Lee. That one to first, but that rolls foul.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode
coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Grounder might be 2. Over to Seager.
That's an out.
To Hodges in time. That's an inning-ending double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager. Valenzuela back to work.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now the catcher up to hit, Mike Piazza. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Just
Nope, that's a ball.
misses. And a count 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Luis Rengifo. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls,
2 outs,
strikes.
base is empty. And there's a ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter
ball,
kind of
2
expects
strikes.
that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
On the ground, out to short. Zips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Kirby Yates.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Carlos Santana. And first offering is fouled off. Lined into left center, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Substitution being made at first, and here's the pinch runner, Jeremy Pena. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. Pena stands at second with no outs. Runner goes again. Pitch misses in. Throw to third. Save. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw into second. And he's got no chance. He's out. But they do get a run. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Goodman. Swings through that one out in front that
0-1's
time.
the count.
And he grounds one to the right side. Rengifo sends it to first. Got him. So the lineup flips over. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. Right side, hard hit. Over to first, and that will end the inning. Top half of the third inning. Here's Joe Adell.
Now pitching. Aaron.
And that's outside.
Outside.
Right through there for a strike. That clips the corner. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now, Don Baylor. There's a strike.
0-1.
And that one is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a little bit high. And the count 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's Justin Turner. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
Gagne is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. That's the ball game. A 4-0 shutout in this one. All right, just about set to go. And pitching here today, Roger Clemens. Chris, how about a scouting report?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Fastball for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Javier Sanoja will hit next. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Lau at the plate. Outside low, and that's ball 1. And another ball. That one in triple digits.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. And it remains 2-2. Got him swinging. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Squeezes it, and a quick out, number 1. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Foul ball there. Rips that one to right. Low makes the catch. 2 away now. So digging in, Evan Carter. Inside, ball 1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Beltran. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Runner edges away at second. Just missed.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take it.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. And now here is Gil Hodges. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And now he steps off the rubber.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning.
Now pitching. Serenity. Rodriguez.
Swinging a foul straight back. Here's the 0-1. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 1 out, bases empty.
Ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next pitch is outside. Ripped on a line. And there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Carson Williams. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Two outs. Hacks and misses. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second, Kevin Kelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Here's a 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So now it's Nolan Arenado. That one fouled off. The pitch. Into center. Williams grabs it on the run. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's Jake Bauers.
Now pitching.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-1. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and he breaks his bat. And he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game. Here's the center fielder, Preston Wilson. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Bauers gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. And that one is in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Man at first, one away. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Tying run at the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away.
And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. Digging in, Junior Caminero struck out swinging his first time.
Now pitching. Bravo. Hoffman.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hoffman is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the Okay, all set to go. Now here is Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we are underway. That one at triple digits.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Had a good eye there.
That's a good pitch there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. Now the left fielder, Javier Sinoja. Fastball is outside. Check to swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. And he hits a ground ball right side. Got him on the off-balance throw. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's Brandon Lau. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2 out. Space is empty. Outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2. Blows the high heat. Now at the plate, Jarren Duran. Tap foul at the plate.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
On the ground, right side. What a stop. And that's a great play for the out. So up next, Kyle Farmer. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Casey Schmidt.
Man, it must be. Be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Fouled off. He was late. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Evan Carter. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. And ball
one ball,
one.
one strike.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
One ball, two strikes.
Next offering
ball
misses down and away. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Top of the second, leading off, Josh Lowe.
Now pitching. Aaron Bummer.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. And now the shortstop, Carson Williams. There's the strike.
0-1.
The shortstop
plate,
takes the
ball
ball. Second inning here, no score. And downstairs. Now he steps off. And fouled off. And just misses with that one. This one in the air. Out number 2.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Jake Bowers in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed. Up the middle. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the second. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Cabrera back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And delivers outside. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Hit hard on the ground to short. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Gil Hodges.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Puts it away for the out. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brooks Lee. To the right side, and it stays fair. Edwin Uceta will take over here. Runner at first with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland. Making a move at first. On to pinch run, Corbin Carroll. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball to second, but way too late. Safe there.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting.
Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. Time called. Two outs. On the ground, right side. On to first. And they get Arenado for the out. And that is that. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Joey Wendell.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Now into the ball game on defense, Jeremy Pena. He's in at shortstop. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the catcher to hit, Agustin Ramirez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Dennis Santana gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Late on that fastball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. That's
Ball
a little bit low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to first. Takes it himself. And that quickly 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
They're down to their final strike.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got him. And that is the ball game.
So much rides on each and every at bat in these 3-inning games. It's like the playoffs. Sometimes.
Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Liner caught at second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Slapped foul. Strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Hauls it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Evan Carter, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
That one missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
It gets down, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock.
And here is Carlos Beltran. Throw to second, and great jump. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0. 2 outs, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Man on second, 2 down. That just misses, and that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Inside move to second, and he's back safely. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man at second. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row.
On the mound now, Kevin Kelly.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now, Brooks Lee. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here in Lima, getting the nod on the mound, Quinn Priester. How about a report on him, Chris?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
That one 95 to finish him off. Now the number 2 hitter, Javier Sanoja. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Hauls it in for the out. Lau at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground right side. Handles, throws to first. Lau. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Calvin Fauché.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Throw over to Bowers. One up, one down. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up right side. Loud has a beat on it, and there's 2 away. And now Hunter Goodman. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side throw.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner on the go. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. This is Corbin Carroll. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. To the right side. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. New pitcher on now, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Hey. 0-1.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And a big Swing and a
0-1's
miss.
the count.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Carson Williams, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. A new pitcher in the game, number 48. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran.
Montgomery.
Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. RBI single his last time up. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Runner goes again. Ball outside. Throw to third. Save. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Kicks and fires. Not close with that one, and the count's even at 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Out to short. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 4. And now it's going to be Brooks Lee. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Over to Lau. Over to Bowers. That's 2.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Throw over to Bowers, and that is that. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. Now here's Jake Bowers. Dominguez back to work, and there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, called strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now the center fielder, Preston Wilson. In there at the knees. One out, base is empty. Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out. And here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Just off the outside edge, ball 1. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you. All right, ready to get underway. And now the right fielder, Mike Trout. Fastball in for a strike, and we're underway. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Shohei Ohtani. On the ground, right side. There to beat him by an eyelash. Next to hit, Gil Hodges. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine what.
A swing and a miss. And now Jarren Duran. In the air, center field. Makes the grab, 1 down. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. That one hammered center field. Adele moving back on it. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. A solo shot. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Evan Carter digs in now. That one hammered left field. That's back. Reaching for it and brings it in. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Beltran. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. He hammers one out to right. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-0. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. Just missed.
That ball went out.
Line drive, base hit right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. May over to first.
No,
Hodges dives back in safely. Now a chance for Brooks Lee. And he blows that one by him at 100. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. New inning getting started. Here's Corey Seager. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. That K is his third of the game. Mike Piazza getting ready to hit. First pitch misses. Valenzuela, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike one.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned.
Oh, wow. What a stop. The throw. And he gets him. Nicely done. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. That one finds the zone. Strike one. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Rolling. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Kenley Jansen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. He'll circle the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. Here's Nolan Arenado. Ripped to short. Seager fires over to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Hunter Goodman, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Foul ball. One out, base is empty. Out towards left center. Seager pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting Jarren Duran. Fly to center his first time. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Casey Schmidt.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And first offering is fouled off. Jansen fires. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. And there's a ball. Two down, nobody on. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He sends it out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 4-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Kyle Farmer. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Two outs. Now 1-1. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Way out front for strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. So coming into the game now on defense, Corbin Carroll. He'll be out in left field. Here's Joe Adell. Valenzuela back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Don Baylor now at the plate. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1. Ball.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Next offering is in. For a strike. Valenzuela is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. So Singy, as the numbers show, a great Here's Mike Trout. That's too low. And we're underway here this afternoon.
Counts 1-0.
That just misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Now a check swing, but he held up.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season. Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. And misses inside. And it's even up.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Next one misses, and now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hard hit to third. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Hit on the ground to the right side. Throws to first in time. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. So up next, Kyle Farmer. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Now a blooper back behind short. Snags it for the second out. So 2 down now, and here is Evan Carter. Yeah, that's fouled off. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning going. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran.
Running at first base, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. Piazza too late with that one. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. And a bunt right side. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead. 2 outs, runner on first. Next to hit, Gil Hodges. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can run around the go. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. May checks the runner. Beltran back on a dive. Beltran stands at second with 2 gone. Runner on the go again. Pitch is low. Throw to third. He's safe. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. May comes set. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A 2-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Brooks Lee digs in now. That one misses, and that is ball 1. And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one out in front that time.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Just missed.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Struck him out looking. Mike Piazza will hit next. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So digging in, Luis Rengifo. Hot shot to third. Zips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3. Pitching change here. Ryan Zefferjohn.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Scott Rowland, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Nato comes in to take his cuts.
0-1's the count.
Now the 0-1. And
One
ball
ball, one
one.
strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one ripped right center field, and no one can get there.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at first, nobody out. At the plate, Hunter Goodman. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second.
Ball one, no
There's a
strike.
ball. Throw,
He's safe.
save. That's a stolen base. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Pena, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. Pitch misses
balls,
there,
one strike.
and the count 2-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That
The count
misses,
is full.
and the count's full. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Hector Neris takes over on the mound. In the air out towards right center. Trout sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 5-0. Now it's going to be Kyle Farmer. Pinch hitter coming on, Casey Schmidt.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
First
Count
offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Joe Adell.
Now pitching. Aaron Yonge.
Ball one, no
in.
strikes. Lifted in the air, right center field. Beltran on the move. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's
0-1.
ready to deal the next pitch.
And that's
That's a ball.
downstairs. And the count is 1-1. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a
1 ball,
miss.
2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. And that
Nope, that's
just
down.
misses. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's Turner now. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
Gagne is just 1 strike away.
Ball.
Outside low. 1
1
and
ball,
2
2
the
strikes
count.
the count.
Fastball
that's
is outside. And they'll do it again. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first,
He's out.
ball game. So Singy, as the numbers show, a Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. And he lays down a bunt. Safe.
No, he's
It's
in
an
there.
infield single to start the ball game. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Now snap throw to first.
He's
Duran
good.
back in on a dive. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
1-0.
Safe
safe.
at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good.
Runner goes again.
That's bull.
Pitch misses. Throw safe. Piazza too late with that one. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Jeremy Pena. Stepping in, Evan Carter. Throw to second, he's safe.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Runner on the go again. Tag out. Piazza with a great throw. Here's a 1-1. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road.
Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 2-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Carlos Beltran, the next to hit. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now here is Gil Hodges.
0-1, no strike.
And that's a
He's safe.
stolen base, not even close. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again.
Ball 2.
There's a ball. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Beltran takes his lead at third with 1 away. Next pitch is outside. Jansen. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Out to short. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Couple of singles back to back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Jansen checks over to first, and he's back. And the batter now, Brooks Lee. To short, could be 2. There's 1. Out to Hodges in time. That's an inning-ending double play. Now into the game, Casey Schmidt. He'll play second. Here's Mike Trout. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. 1 out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. There's the strike. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a foul back. And that's out of play. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kershaw fires. A changeup missing. Now 1-2. And the slider just misses. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Got him. Strikes out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Kirby Yates.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Scott Rowland leading things off and takes a strike. And it's fouled away.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's one down. Here's Nolan Arenado. And that one fouled off. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman at El Toro. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A gigantic blast. It's 4-0. 1 out, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Hunter Goodman. Out towards right center. That's well struck. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. 1 out, runner at second. This is Corbin Carroll. That one almost got him. Goodman, the runner at second with 1 away. Swung on, belted. Ranging back. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Hector Neris.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Casey Schmidt, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing at a ground ball and foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and they get the out. Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball to the right side. Rengifo tosses to first, and that bottom of the inning. So now it's Corey Seager. Kershaw back to work. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And the batter now, Mike Piazza. Fastball for a strike. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Good eye in that spot. That one missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they're on the board. It's 6-1. And now here is Luis Rengifo. Chris Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And that's outside.
Out.
And now it's even 1-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like
this.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Joe Adell. And a swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's back now at Singer Stadium. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Base hit center field. And a good start to the inning. And now, Gil Hodges. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second, and great jump. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Zephyr John checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. An absolute smash to left. It's 8-1. In the air to left down the line. And a foul ball.
Well, these players doing a good job at the plate with runners on base. And that can be a key difference maker in the game. They are perfect with runners in scoring position so far. Not a single out made in those spots. So this team is feeling it.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Ben Joyce.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
1 down, base is empty. Outside low, ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Strikes him out with .101. 2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He's already homered here in this one. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 9-1. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Now he breaks his bat. In plenty. Of time to first. That's the third out. Back here in Seoul. Now the left fielder, Don Baylor. That's off the mark. Ball one.
1-0.
And there's a foul ball. Inside.
Nope, that's inside.
2 balls and a strike. Just
Ball
missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count. That one misses.
Ball
so
4.
a leadoff walk. Man at first. Now it's Justin Turner.
Now pitching, Eric Gagne.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. So JT is down on strikes. Here's Trout. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That's in there. That's strike 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That one is gone. A soaring shot to center. It's 9-3. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Now pitching. Matt Strong.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking
That's a
ball
ball.
misses down and away. Outside
That's ball
low.
2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's a strikeout looking. And they're down to their last out. Gil Hodges getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
Now pitching. Trevor Hoffman.
There's the strike. Fought off foul. 1 strike away. That one just
Nope.
misses, and the count is 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
They were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.